just check in on the fam bam. You know what I'm saying, man? That was stupid lame. Yo, 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 yo! Happy Monday, y'all. It's your boy Mercury Sterling. Peace, love, respect equals unity. Get your threes up. And man, I'm just so excited. I feel so balanced within myself. I've been doing a lot of journaling this week, and I adopted a whole new way of going about using my planner, and it's been helping me out so much. Like, I can't even describe it. I've had the most productive week that I've had in the longest time. I've just been literally nonstop going with like minimal friction, and that feels so awesome. Just tuning in to remind you guys that 3/3/21 is dropping at midnight wherever you live. It'll drop at midnight in your time zone, and I just couldn't be more excited about it. It is my first self-produced project. And as I mentioned last week, a lot went into making this one, and so I'm just really excited to put it out and have you guys jam to it. You know, send me videos of you jamming just to see it around. So right now I'm working on a video that's kind of like an in the process look on how, first off, the original idea of the song and how it was intended to come out versus the process of changing that and going with a completely different direction, because I caught a vibe and was like, oh man, you know what, I think I'm gonna go over here with it, and I'm super glad that I did, as well as what made me decide to start learning how to mix. And this is the song that really kind of like pushed me. I've been wanting to do it forever. I don't know, I always do this thing with my eye, it's strange, but I've been wanting to do it forever, and this song just kind of made it happen. It was the last little push to be like, all right, you know what, screw it, let's just jump into it. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about my mixing process a little bit, some of the people that helped me along my journey, and of course, like, I'm just getting started, so like there will be many more in the future, but the people who kind of really helped me out in the beginning of everything, some of the tips and tricks that I learned. I actually just watched like the most fabulous I guess it's kind of a movie. It was a 3-hour lesson, but it was called The Art of Mixing by David Gibson, and like it was produced in the 80s. And so the editing style is just like all this, like, it's extremely outdated, and so I just found it so funny. I'm trying to like describe the feeling other than the fact that it was like, this can't be real, but it very much so is. But beyond like the funniness of it being outdated, like it completely just changed the way that I perceive mixing in general, and like explained why humans perceive sound in such a way, and then how you can use the tools in mixing to then manipulate sound even further and achieve that desired effect that you're going after. So that was super awesome. I recommend to anybody who is getting into mixing or has been mixing for a while even, to sit down with a pen and a paper and to watch that video. For the YouTube version of this, I've never linked something in a description, so better time now than ever. I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description below. I can't believe I just said that. I've been watching people like say that for the longest time, and like it just felt weird coming out. Like, link it in below. Like, follow, comment, subscribe. But I'm playing. But so I'm really excited to get that video together. I think I just said like 6 times in a row. But as you guys can tell, I'm getting a little bit new to this. I also have a lot of energy and just drank a bunch of coffee, so I'm trying to like pinpoint my focus so that I can get down on this. But this last week, I picked up some new practices as far as connecting to my physical body. I've felt incredibly connected to my mind and my soul, and they have just been moving in tandem, which has been awesome, but I haven't been as connected with my body, and so I wanted to pick up a physical practice because I spend so much time in the spaceship and get kind of really lost into my work. I get really lost in it and about it, and it's really easy to forget to just like do simple things like get up and move or exercise a little bit. So I picked up what is called Qigong, and last night I did my first lesson in Tai Chi, And I think that I actually like Tai Chi a little bit better. I like the way that the movements feel with my body and kind of the flow that comes with it. But I think that my ideal practice is going to be a mix of Qigong and Tai Chi. I'll put a little bit of video in a minute of me doing some of those exercises and stuff. It looks really funny when it's all sped up, but it's a really peaceful practice. And then I'll start kind of adding things to it as I evolve, but just to like really connect with my body and just kind of meditate on my movements and how the energy flows through is just a really rewarding process. And it's really helped me kind of connect that third piece of the puzzle with mind, body, and soul and put it all together.
They gon' try to take your dreams from you, and I say don't let them know, don't let them go. They gon' try to take your dreams from you, and I say don't let them go, don't let them know. Don't let them tell you you ain't wonderful, I know you are. Don't let the world dim your shine, you're a star. Believe in you, you gotta move through a lot of things, do a lot of things. Who am I to blame? When I know that they can't handle the fact that you're from the same place and they're still in the same place. Man, I'm done with that. Start moving a little, they treat you different.
With that being said, I've just been moving with like this intense, like ecstatic energy. Like I'm so excited for the future. I'm so excited to continue to move, and it's allowed me to just grind with like really minimal friction, which I know is kind of like a paradox in itself, but you get what I'm saying. Like I just been working and working and working, and it hasn't been incredibly strenuous on like my mental or my physical or anything like that. It's just all been going so well. Totally tubular, man. But I'm not gonna keep this one going too much longer. I just wanted to check in as it is Monday, but as a reminder, Don't is dropping 3/3/21. Remember that. Put it in your calendar. It's like a week away, and I couldn't be more excited for it. Keep an eye out for that little video that I'm going to be putting together. I've never made a video like that, so I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to be long, if it's going to be like 5 minutes, but as you guys can tell, I just have the tendency to talk, and I'll try to tone it down a little bit for that video. But with that being said, man, spread some love this week, for real. Spread some love this week. Reach out to someone you haven't for a while. Reconnect with an old friend. I've been doing that a lot recently. I just got really involved into my craft and into my studies and kind of like isolated myself from everyone and like alienated myself from the world for a little bit. Kind of got up in my hood and just was in my zone. And so it's been really nice to kind of jump back into it and reconnect with some people and just check in on the fam bam. You know what I'm saying, man? That was stupid lame, but yeah, it's been good. But with that being said, I'm just rambling here. So spread some love this week. Be kind, and peace, love, respect, and unity, or equals unity. I just switched to the equals part. So peace, love, respect equals unity. Get your threes up. I love you all immensely. I am out, baby. Equals unity.